Alright everyone, welcome back to the node concept, and today we have the tangent node, and yeah, it's basically a node which requires another node. So it's kind of a symbiotic relation. And we're going to use a circle today. Alright, so it's really hot and it's not raining over here at all. Alright, so let's just not do that. Okay, I'm actually not in mode today. I'm just, we have to complete this tutorial. That's why we are making it. I am not in a mode. But anyway, so let's get back to Blender. It's always fun. So a new material over here, and I'm gonna add in an anisotropic shadow over here. Where is that? Ta-da! And has a tangent input. And today we are going to discuss the tangent over here. Yay! So alright, let's add in our input tangent. So as we said, we're gonna use the normals later. So those who are looking for the anisotropic normal inputs, here we have it. So the tangent, it gives only a tangent input which we are going to connect to the tangent, and we have this radial or UV map. Alright, so firstly the radial. Now this thing, anisotropic, needs really good lighting, so we're gonna use our pro lighting skies, thanks to you, Andrew Pricey. Yay! Alright, we have this. Oh, that's a poor choice. Let's go with something. Alright. Okay, this looks good. Okay, so you can see our anisotropic working quite nicely over here. We just take around with that. Okay, looks good. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay, so the tangent, what it does is it specifies Blender which axis to use to give that skewing effect of this, anisotropy over there. So basically by default is Z, so that is this thing, this local. Well, we're gonna use is our local thing over here. So this local Z axis is over there, so it will use this axis and give tangents across this direction, this. So radially outwards. Okay, so now if we want to change this to Y, you can see that we have this weird looking result. So not at all worthy. So we're gonna rotate this on the Z axis and 90 degrees. Okay, and I'm gonna apply the scale. So the rotation. I'm gonna apply the rotation because the rotation is very important. Because you can see now the Y direction is this, Z is there. So tada, we have our result back. So it actually uses the local coordinates, so not the global, which you can choose from here, local and global, transformation orientation. So the Y axis, local Y, is which it's going to create, and then radially outwards, something like that. Okay, so then the x-axis, and change that, rotate Z 90 degree and apply the rotation. Okay, if you don't apply the rotation, you will see according to the x-axis it's weird, but on the Y it's giving that nice result. Okay, now on the x, and we'll apply the rotation, and ta-da, we have a result over there. Okay, so that is basically the radial thing, so you can play around with that. It doesn't give much of a control. The rotation you have to use then, rotate it along that. Okay, next comes the UV map. Okay, so UV map, it allows you to use the UVs to make use of whatever it is. So I just rotate it on Y again in 90 degrees minus. Okay, and apply the rotation again. Okay, now I'm gonna hit unwrap. I'm gonna bring this over here, change, oops, what did I do? UV editor, remove that and unwrap it. Ta-da, we have it. Okay, now we have to select the UV map over here. UV map. Oh, and it's looking weird, totally weird. But perhaps quotation scale something. Okay, it's not giving the result. Let's just change the HDRI. Okay, it's kind of affecting. Let's see. Okay, so the rotation actually now actually helps you get the, what do we call this thing, anisotropy. So you can play around with its scale, that won't affect much, but the rotation is actually what it controls. So now the rotation, this thing can be controlled via the U now. Also, another thing you can do is, if you want a different face to have a different kind of anisotropy, so you can do is let's just go something like I'm gonna hit U and light map pack. That's the thing, and ta-da! Already you can see there are different amounts of anisotropic angles. So each face is now having its own anisotropy, yet there is a kind of shape you can see around that. So now if you want to distort this, you can select a face by pressing L, holding on a vertex, hovering on a vertex, and you can turn on proportional editing and set it to random. Okay, and the fun begins. Ta-da! So you have completely distorted it, totally random. You have no idea what's happening with. So now you can see different faces have their own reflection over there, and looks pretty odd. Very odd. Alright, so this is how you can play around with them, and then rotate the whole to get another effect, something like that. And that's basically how tangent works. Okay, so that was it for the tangent node. I guess you learned how the tangent works. So you can subscribe to stay tuned to see our next coming videos, which we are still keeping secret. And then you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Blenderphile to get our awesome giveaway, and we are still discussing over that. Alright, and then you can always drop a comment or a critique or a review or anything, any suggestion on the comment section, and we'll be glad to read it and reply to it and help you improve. So till then, we hope to see you in our next video, and bye.